Well, folks who ride Macon buses will have a more state-of-the-art, comfortable place to rest after their ride, thanks to revamped bus shelters.
41 NBC's Skylar Henry talked to the CEO of the Macon Transit Authority about what it will take to get the shelters on the streets. He joins us in the studio with more.
Ashley, officials with the Macon Transit Authority teamed up with other organizations to create new design shelters that will fit into the city's historic feel. The idea to enhance a bus rider's experience when they get off the bus has been in the works for a long time. Today, I got a chance to see how the new design will look. When Macon Transit Authority passengers get their day started, they have to wait at bus stops throughout the city, out in the elements, and occasionally without anywhere to sit.
What we've come up with is kind of an idea that we want to present to the community.
MTA General Manager and CEO Rick Jones and other officials are planning to address the problem with new historical design shelters.
We've had a challenge in Macon. We've had some merchants that were looking for something a little different in the way we handle our passengers, letting them off and on.
Main Street Macon manager Michelle McKinley says the design took a long time to get right.
It incorporates the historic nature of our downtown. We were really concerned about making sure that we had something that looked and felt like the existing structures in downtown.
The plan is to put the locally made shelters on extended sidewalks that the city will have to create around the downtown area. This is a mock display of what these new shelters will look like. There's a roof for inclement weather, and there's also benches for people to sit down when they get off the buses. And there's also this, an electronic display that shows companies' advertisements and also shows where buses are located throughout the city.
I think we'll add to the look of the downtown area.
Bus fares will stay the same, and Jones says the city won't fork out much more money for the new shelters.
Primarily capital funds that come from the federal government, so there'll be little expenditure locally.
The first of the new shelters will go up once the city extends the sidewalk. Jones says the first shelters will be placed on Poplar Street. He tells me local developers love the idea and are requesting shelters near their building. If you want to see what the new design looks like, it will be in Terminal Station all week. Designers even want the public's input, and you can find out how to chime in on 41NBC.com.